You understand that or not? You know Hokkien?
Yeah,
You know.
I know a bit.
Then the first one is Puki Pakalablo. Hai. I don't know.
I don't know, yeah.
Puki Pakalablo. Hai Kyoki Lai Zhou Dang Gai.
And so, not so sure.
Not so sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
because most of the people that speak insurance or they speak savings plan with me.
Oh, okay, okay. Not bad words lah.
So most of the words will be objections.
Oh, no money lah. Bo
No
cui.
money, bo lui lah,
Bo lui.
bo gao ah. Mana ulu lai siu, you know? I don't have even enough money to eat.
Bullshit lah.
Where is there enough
Driving a
to
Mercedes.
save?
Driving a Mercedes saying that. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Or they will say that at first I have to use my brain to think a while.
Uh-huh.
They told me in Mandarin, 新鲜的还不够吃，还有哪里有多拿来晒干。
What does that mean?
Well, it means that if you ask them to save money, it transliterally means that they don't have enough for their own survival
Okay.
or monthly expenses. So where is there to save? Because they were referring to all like they don't have fresh food to eat for the present day. So where is there to be dried? Because in olden days China, or especially in Hokkien province, if there is a good harvest, let's say they catch a lot of fish, so if you cannot finish all the fish, they make salted fish and they dried it under the sun. So it's something to refer to abundance, extra. You cannot use up on that day or in that few weeks. So you dry that up. It's something like a savings plan. It's a parable. So when you ask them to save money in insurance plan, they say, oh, 新鲜的还不够吃，还有哪里有多余来晒干？ Where is there enough to be dried as preserved meat?
Okay.
So I have to think a while. What does that mean? Oh, I think that's what he meant. So it means it's only for the people who are quite well-to-do, enough to be kept aside after minusing all the expenses, or after minusing the loans, installment payments, mortgage, the cars. And the leftovers will be for the saikan, for the preserved meat.
Preserved fish.
Yeah, preserved fish.
So what is your views on the recent price hike and stuff?
Oh,
And also the cheaper kangkong. I mean the price hike, everything has gone up already in price. So
yeah, yes. Well, the main reason is, I think, is because we don't produce most of the food stuff anymore.
what do you mean by we don't produce the
Rice? During the British days, we were, I think, a net exporter of rice. But now, I think more than 40% of rice has to be imported from overseas. So
Thailand like
survive.
rice.
Thailand, Myanmar, and Vietnam. We don't have enough rice to eat, and most of the cattle and the cows are imported from India or Australia or New Zealand. And now even the fish are imported from Thailand. The fish that we eat in the fresh market, they're not fresh.
They're not
They're not really fresh.
Okay.
Because some guys told me that after the tsunami, there aren't any more fish to be caught in Malaysian shores. No
Really?
more.
Okay.
The fish ran to Thailand. They settled down in Phi Phi Island or Phuket.
But the tsunami is so long ago.
Yeah, but they never came back. The fish never came back. So it's like a barren land, a barren sea on the Malaysian shore.
This is a true story.
The true story. They can only catch very small fish. So the fish that we eat, especially the big ones, the nice one, the pomfrets and all that, are imported mostly from Thailand because it's very near. Because in Bukit Mertajam there's a wholesale market that specializes in selling Thai fish. Every day I think tons of them are being transported from Thailand and being redistributed from Bukit Mertajam. And people from as far as Kuala Lumpur come to Bukit Mertajam to take those fish to go to KL to be sold. And the vegetables, the green things that we eat, all the bayam or the kangkong and all that, especially in the butter, kedah, 70% comes from Thailand.
Okay.
But I thought we have a lot of land. There are a lot of empty or idle land not being utilized. But they're not being planted. They're not being made productive. So imagine the chilies come from Thailand, and ringgit is dropping. Every day is dropping. So we have to pay more ringgit to buy the same chilies, the same rice, more ringgit to buy the cattle or beef from India. But of course, thanks, the Indian rupee is also dropping at the same time. So maybe we don't have to pay so much of ringgit to buy this cattle from India. If you want to buy like mandarin oranges or the potatoes, they have now come from China. And renminbi is rising, forever on the rise. It's going to be the next major currency of the world.
What? Which one?
The renminbi.
Huh?
It's going to be a major currency of the world, something like British pound or US
Which one?
dollar
Which one?
or euro. Renminbi, the
The
Chinese
Chinese
renminbi, the Chinese renminbi.
Chinese currency like
I can foresee
renminbi.
that in the future, maybe 10 years later, most of the trades will be done in renminbi instead of US dollars or instead of euro. And that will see a decline of US dollars. So the food hike is all about our items being imported instead of being produced locally. And having...
Pause.
Okay.
Change.